Are these the best of the three Off-White Jordan 1s? Is it the worst? Is it the middle? We think it's... What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another sneaker unboxing video here on the Sneaker News YouTube channel. Before we begin, like we always do, we'd like to ask you a quick favor and hit the subscribe button. It is just off the right side of the screen. You got it? Great. So, as you know, this is the Off-White Air Jordan 1. They dropped by surprise on Nike sneakers. You had to have been there, right place, right time. People were pissed, people were happy, everyone got their pairs. People are flipping them like crazy, whatever. It's an Off-White Air Jordan 1. It's probably the most coveted Air Jordan shoe in a really long time. This is the UNC blue colorway. Arguably the least appealing of the three, but still an amazing shoe nonetheless. If you happen to miss out and if you're contemplating on maybe buying a pair either on resale or waiting for a later date, take a look and see if you really like it. So here we go. The Air Jordan 1 box, as you know, comes with this weird flap. There's like all these cutouts. So the top box cut was actually done very intricately, so Nike was able to distinguish these from fakes, which is pretty interesting. Of course, fake shoes are the worst thing right now. The last thing you want is to pay, you know, hundreds and over $1,000 for a pair of Off-White Nike shoes and getting a pair of knockoffs. So hopefully you'll see some details in this video that will help you discern these from a fake. So here you go, the box lid. You have the Off-White Nike lettering. For this UNC pair, the shoes come with this plastic wrap in lieu of a typical tissue, and you'll see the Off-White for Nike Air Jordan 1 printed on this plastic. Let's gently move that out. So here it is. This is the Off-White Air Jordan 1 in the UNC colorway. The official colorway is dark powder blue and cone. The dark powder blue obviously refers to the hint of blue, which is a nod to Michael Jordan's college roots, the UNC Tar Heels. And cone is this very, very recognizable hint of orange that you'll see on this exterior stitching right over here, and of course at the front of the swoosh. Starting at the ankle, it has that very flimsy sort of effect to it. So you can see the 85 in the quotes on the inside. You have the jagged cut for this collar piece. One of the more impressive details of the Off-White Air Jordan 1 is just the exposed foam on the ankle as well as the tongue. Sort of adds to that whole vintage flair, vintage aesthetic. Almost like cutting room floor type thing, which is what the whole idea of Virgil's The 10 Icons Reconstructed was. Moving on to the forefoot, you have the white contrast stitching on the blue leather. That same light mesh at the toe box. You know, flip it around to the other side. You have one of the more neat details of the Off-White, the brand printing right there. Been a very big trend. This pair comes with UNC blue laces as well as cone orange laces. We gotta say it's a pretty nice touch. The blue and the orange, definitely the sportiest of the three. The white pair that dropped back in February was more of a, definitely had more fashion vibes to it, you know, with the purple and the clean all white, and of course the Chicago just was all heritage. And it actually does come with a third pair of white shoelaces. Of course, the hang tag, this is the signature detail. People have been putting them on other shoes for God knows what reason. So of course the air on the midsole, that's a call out to the innovation that goes into Nike footwear. Air cushioning was part of the Jordan 1 in '85. So, and the outsole, you have the dark powder blue. That's pretty much it, you know. It's at this point, you guys definitely know what the Off-White X Air Jordan 1 looks like, but we want to just show you a closer look at this dark powder blue pair. Is this the best of the three? Is it the worst of the three? Is it right in the middle? That's really up for you to decide. We project that the resale price of this will probably be the least of the three. Right when the shoe releases is the best time to buy it at resale, but these will probably creep up back to the low to mid thousands. The white pair is going for at least $1,750 to $2,000 right now. The Chicago pair is going for more than that. So if you want the Off-White Jordan 1s, you gotta buy them now. Now, let's talk about release. There are some rumors that they are dropping in June, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna update the links as much as we can right below the video. So is this the best of the three? Is it the worst of the three? You know, it really depends on your personal taste. Having these in hand, you know, it's a beautiful looking shoe. Quite possibly could be among the best sneaker releases of 2018. So yeah, it's a matter if you like the colorway. If you want to go cop them, do them now before the prices go back up. The more we look at the Off-White Jordan 1 shoe, it just shows us, man, this is a very impressive looking collaboration. Changed the game, raised the bar. So a big shout out to Virgil for really, you know, stretching the limits for Nike. Maybe we'll see other collaborations do more than just colors and materials, but really get to reconstruct an entire shoe. Virgil was definitely fortunate in that he was given the freedom of range to do something like this. But yeah, you know, Off-White Air Jordan 1, you can't really go wrong with these. You copped that retail, good for you. If you gotta pay resale, you know, do your thing. Thanks for watching. If you have any specific questions about this shoe, we'll do our best to answer them. Just hit us with the question below. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for our next video. Hit that subscribe and we'll see you next time.